My name is Mary Brown. I am 60 years old. I spent 3 years in Harbor City watching my grandson. My husband stayed back home alone for 3 whole years, over 1,000 days and nights. He always told me on video calls that everything was fine at home, and to put my mind at ease. Today is the 1st of the 5th lunar month, just before the Dragon Boat Festival. My son booked me a train ticket. He insisted I come back to give his dad a huge surprise. But coming back this time led me to completely tear apart a rotten 39-year marriage.
What is going on? Change the lock.
Coming! It is freezing out. Who is it? Mary! Why are you back?
Those aren't my slippers. When I left here, I left behind a pair of worn-out gray plastic ones.
Frank, aren't you going to introduce us?
This is Mrs. Harper's helper. She is here to help me clean up the house.
You changed the lock just to clean the house?
"39 years. I've been married to him for 39 years. When we lived together, he would argue with me over which cup to put the toothbrush in. And now, he has gotten used to sharing a cup with someone else."
Hello, I am Lily Harper. I live downstairs on the 6th floor. Frank said you work hard watching your grandson in Sunville, so I thought I'd come over and help out a bit.
Help out.
What a perfect choice of words.
How long have you been helping out?
Mary, please don't get the wrong idea. We're just neighbors helping each other out.
Helping each other out.
I was asking her. Almost 2 years.
2 years. I worked from dawn to dusk in Sunville, swallowing my pride to raise our grandson, and she has been living in my house for 2 years.
Frank, how many sets of dishes are in the kitchen?
He has been incredibly lazy his whole life. He can't even make instant noodles. There's no way he wrote this.
Mary!
This face cream, over $100 a bottle. I worked myself to the bone in Sunville, but I only allowed myself to use the leftover lotion from my daughter-in-law.
You are Lily Harper. Yes. Are you single? Widowed. My husband died almost 5 years ago. Any kids? A son. He works out of town. You've lived in my house for 2 years. Do the neighbors upstairs and downstairs all know about this?
Mary, please stop asking. Just let me explain.
Don't say a word!
When were the locks changed?
Last year, sometime last winter. The management, they changed them all for better security.
They changed all the locks
and didn't even notify the families. Frank Carter. Stop using them as a shield. You changed the locks because you were afraid I'd suddenly come home early.
Mary, if you feel it is inappropriate for me to be here, that I am an eyesore, I can leave.
Leave and go where? Back to your place on the 6th floor?
Yeah, back to my own home.
Is there anyone living in your place right now? Or was it rented out a long time ago? Alright, I get it. Frank Carter, that dark blue silk pajama set you are wearing, where did you get it?
I bought it at the mall myself.
Your whole life, you've thought a $30 cotton undershirt was too expensive. Suddenly you can afford high-end silk.
I bought the pajamas for him.
How much?
Over $400.
The money for the clothes. Whose money did you use?
Mary, stop making a scene!
I'll just ask you one last thing. Over the past 2 years, your pension, did you spend it all by yourself or did you two spend it together? I've taught middle school my whole life. My pension is $4,800. Your pension as a gatekeeper is $3,200. Every month you told me you sent $1,000 to Leo to help our grandson and save the rest for retirement. I've always had access to your bank account. Do you want to take a guess at what I found in the cab on my way home, looking through your bank statements? What exactly did I find from your bank account? Every month, there's a regular transfer to a bank account under the name Lily Harper, a transfer of $2,000 for 19 solid months in a row. That is $38,000. Is this how you repay me for 39 years of marriage? Using our joint assets. $2,000 every month? To buy her company.
Mary, let me explain the money. It was for groceries and bills.
You can stop calling me Mary. You call me Mary this and Mary that. Acting sweeter than my own sister. But behind my back, what do you call him, Frank? Frankie? Or Babe? Just go back to your 6th floor.
Mary, I was wrong. Listen to me. It is not what you think.
You want to explain, but I am not listening. I bought these things for my husband. Since my husband is dead, I am taking them all with me.
It is pouring outside. Where are you going?
A hotel.
You finally came back. Why are you going to a hotel? Stop this. Let me explain. Okay.
The locks are changed. The toothbrushes are changed. The sheets are changed. Even the bowls and chopsticks are 2 new sets. There's been no place for me in this house for a long time. Why can't I leave?
Mary, I really know I was wrong. Give me one chance. I'll change the locks tomorrow. Don't be impulsive, okay?
Frank Carter, you didn't just change the lock on the security door. You changed the person. Tomorrow morning at 9 sharp, wait for me at home and have our marriage certificate and the house deed ready.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Going downstairs, my hands kept shaking, but not from anger. It was the cold, a chill seeping from the bottom of my heart. 39 years of marriage. I married him at 21, had a son, took care of his parents, got laid off and found new work, ran street stalls, worked as a cleaner, and put our son through college. He said if I went to Sunville for our grandson, he'd be lonely all by himself. Well, he certainly found a way not to be lonely anymore.
How old are you?
52.
When did your husband die?
In 2018.
Do you get a pension every month?
No. I never had a regular job. I haven't paid Social Security all these years.
Life must be hard. No matter how hard life is, you should know the man you are seeing has a wife.
I know!
Since you know, don't you think what you are doing is immoral and wrong?
In this situation, he is the one with the problem, not me.
You are right.
Mom, are you home yet? Did you see Dad? Were you surprised?
Surprised. I was really surprised. I am home. Your dad, he is doing fine. You guys in Harbor City, don't worry about us.
That is good, Mom. Tell Dad that the three of us are coming back this year. We'll be there 3 days after the Dragon Boat Festival.
Okay.
Mom, what is wrong with your voice? Got a cold?
It is from the AC in the car. I am fine. Get back to work. I need to get some rest.
I am 60 years old this year. Taught middle school language for 35 years. Haven't taken a day off since retiring. Went straight there right out of school. Worked as a nanny for my son for 3 years. And ended up losing my home.
Mary, what hotel are you in? I'll go pick you up.
No need.
Listen to me. Let me explain. We were just roommates living together.
You need to change the locks for that. You need to transfer $2,000 a month. You need to put your toothbrushes side by side. Frank Carter, what do you take me for?
I didn't.
I was in Shenton taking care of your grandson, working from dawn till dusk, doing laundry, cooking, picking up the kid, taking him to the doctor, spending less than $800 a month while you were at home, holding another woman, wearing silk pajamas, and eating sea bass.
Mary,
Once you marry in, we are a family. Frank is a good man. He will treat you well for the rest of your life.
When I married him at 21, his mother held our hands and repeatedly promised that Frank would give me a good life.
That is great. It is a boy. I had a hard labor with Leo.
I almost died. But he rushed in, didn't care if I lived or died, and just picked up his son first. In 98, he was laid off and lay at home for half a year. I went to the night market to sell socks to keep us afloat. For 39 years I taught classes during the day, graded homework at night, paid for my son's school and the mortgage. His mother was paralyzed for 3 years, and I cleaned up after her. When his father passed away, I handled the funeral. Where did I go wrong in these 39 years? What he owes me. When will he ever pay it back? Ray, I need a favor from you. If you are free, come by my house this morning.
sit down. Mary, let's talk.
Where is the marriage certificate?
Mary, calm down.
Hand it over.
Mary, I know I've wronged you, but we've been together for so long. Don't do anything rash.
Let me ask you, what do you plan to do with this house?
What do you mean?
Get the property deed. Let me see it. Purchased in 2005. Since that year, my bank account was deducted $2,300 a month for the mortgage for 15 years. When we got the deed back then, you said putting both names would cost extra. So we just put yours and would add mine later.
Yes, right.
It is being 18 years. Did you add it? What is the current market value of this house?
Why are you asking?
To divide the assets for our divorce.
You really want a divorce over someone who means nothing. You want to break up this family.
Means nothing. Living with her for 2 years means nothing. Giving her $2,000 a month means nothing. You changed the locks to keep me out. Does that mean nothing too?
I changed the locks because the old one was broken.
You've lied to me for 39 years. Are you going to keep lying?
Who is that?
Someone I hired.
Miss Brown, I am here. Who is this?
Who are you?
Golden Bridge Law Firm. I am Raymond King. Miss Brown hired me for the divorce and asset division.
You hired a lawyer?
I said 9 o'clock. Bring the marriage certificate and the deed. You thought I was joking.
Mr. Carter, Miss Brown authorized me to check the assets under your names. This house was purchased in 2005. On the contract, it only has your name on it. But the mortgage records show the monthly payments were all deducted from Miss Brown's salary account.
Mary, when did you?
You really thought I was a fool.
Also, I did a preliminary check on Mr. Carter's bank statement from July 2022 to January 2024. Mr. Carter's pension account regularly transferred to someone named Lily Harper $2,000 a month, totaling $38,000. There are also other expenses. In May 2023, a necklace was bought for $6,200. In September 2023, $3,400 was spent at a mall on a women's handbag. In January 2024, $4,800 was spent at a phone store.
Ha! Enough! Stop reading!
Not enough. Keep going.
Plus everyday transfers and expenses. Preliminary calculations show that over 2 years, Mr. Carter has given to Lily Harper, or spent on her behalf, a total of about $92,000.
I raised my grandson for 3 years, and aside from my son's allowance, I spent nearly $10,000 on myself. I didn't even buy any new clothes, yet he easily blew $92,000 on her. How very generous.
Here is the record of all the expenses. Later, they'll all be included in the divorce agreement. Take a look. What? Divorce agreement? I haven't agreed to a divorce. I am not getting one. Mr. Carter, the divorce isn't just your decision to make. If Miss Brown insists on filing a lawsuit, given the evidence of your marital misconduct. What evidence? Eating together counts as evidence. Cohabitation, transferring assets, changing locks, and barring your wife from home. These acts are enough to establish fault. Mary, does our 39-year relationship just amount to a lawyer crunching numbers?
That 39-year relationship, when you sold it to someone else for $2,000 a month, you should have seen this coming.
I brought some dumplings for Frank. Come in.
Perfect timing, Miss Harper. Let me ask you, were you aware of Mr. Frank Carter's marital status?
Yes.
And from 2022 to the present, have you been cohabiting with Mr. Frank Carter?
We just live together for convenience. It is not cohabiting.
Living together 24/7, sharing a bedroom and bathroom, and doing everything together. If that is not cohabiting, what is?
Who are you? What gives you the right to question me?
I am Miss Brown's attorney. If this goes to court, you could be sued as a third party. For any assets Mr. Carter transferred to you during the marriage, Miss Brown has the right to demand them back.
Frank, you said you two separated a long time ago.
Separated. When he video called me every day, where were you hiding? The bathroom or the balcony?
I want no part of your marriage.
Stop right there. You are wearing that gold necklace, right? $6,200. Paid for with my husband's pension. If you have any dignity, take it off yourself.
Frank gave this to me.
Every penny he gave you is our joint property. Are you going to return it yourself, or do I have to make you? Pork and cabbage. His favorite filling. I used to make these for him. Leave it. Let him pick them up. Frank Carter, I am going to the courthouse tomorrow. Are you coming?
Let me think about it.
You don't have time to think.
Mary, let's talk after the holiday.
Our son is coming home for the May holiday. What do you expect him to see? His mom staying in a hotel, while his dad spends it with another woman.
Give me 2 days.
I am only giving you 24 hours. Thanks for your help, Attorney King. Please prepare the documents first.
Okay, Miss Brown. Miss Brown, are you okay?
I am fine.
You don't look so well.
I didn't sleep well last night.
Miss Brown, let me drive you.
No need.
Miss Brown, there's something I'm not sure if I should say.
Go ahead.
When I checked the bank records, I found a pretty large transfer. In September, Frank used your joint account to transfer $150,000 to an account named Jack Harper.
Who is Jack Harper?
I looked into it. He is Lily Harper's son.
$150,000, that is our savings. I earned that money teaching word by word, grading exams, question by question. Find out exactly what that money was used for.
Mom, are you there yet? Mom, why aren't you answering? Mom, is your phone off?
I am here, chatting with your dad.
Don't worry. Mary, are you back? About Frank and that woman, did you know? I've been meaning to tell you, but I was too scared.
Meaning to tell me. How long?
Hello, ma'am. Everyone knew, except me. Let's talk tonight.
Besides sending Lily Harper $2,000 a month, he spent a ton on groceries, dining out, and clothes, all for 2 people. He even took her out for stew. We've been married for 39 years, and not even on my birthday has he treated me to a decent meal.
I knew you'd be crying.
I am not crying.
Then save the tissues for your hands.
Mary, I'll be honest with you. You were gone for less than 6 months before that woman moved in. At first, she said she was just helping with cooking. But then she never left. The whole neighborhood knows. Everyone's talking about you behind your back.
And not a single person told me.
You were taking care of the kid, completely swamped. I was afraid you couldn't take it, and it ruined your mood with the kid. Plus, everyone thought maybe they were just sharing meals. It really isn't easy for Frank to be alone.
Not easy. You are saying it is not easy for him. Was it easy for me? Susan, what else do you know? Tell me.
That woman told everyone in the neighborhood that Frank promised to get her on welfare once you divorce.
Welfare?
They just begged Frank to pull some strings in the community. Frank has some old connections here. He helped people out before retiring. And also, that 6th floor apartment in your building. It was rented by Lily Harper. Right? I heard she ended her lease 6 months ago and moved into your house.
What do you mean?
She's not living on the 6th floor. She gave up that apartment long ago. She moved everything into your place this afternoon. I was downstairs and I saw her bringing out 2 boxes. She got a cart and hauled them off.
I thought she was at least still on the 6th floor. Turns out she even gave up that rental. She has completely moved into my home.
There is one more thing, Mary. The storage room in your house. You put your mom's things there before you left, right?
What about that mahogany jewelry box?
Last time I went over to borrow something, I saw Lily Harper wearing a jade bracelet. It looked exactly like your mom's.
My mom's jade bracelet. My grandma gave it to my mom when she got married. She wore it her whole life. Before she passed away, she took it off, pressed it into my hand, and told me to pass it down to my daughter-in-law. I kept it in the mahogany box in the storage room. I never even wore it myself. Are you sure?
The color and pattern are similar, but I can't be 100% sure. Hey, Mary! Calm down and check first. What if there's a mistake?
I'll go check the house first thing tomorrow.
Mary, you've suffered so much. When you married Frank, I told you he was no good, but you wouldn't listen.
All right, that is enough.
What are you going to do?
Divorce.
Are you sure?
From the moment I opened the door and saw that woman, I made up my mind.
Does your brother know?
Don't tell Michael yet. He has a hot temper. It'll be worse if he makes a scene.
Mary.
Get out of my way.
My mom's jade bracelet is gone. And the old silver earrings. My grandma's. Everything's gone.
Where are my mom's things?
What things?
The jade bracelet. The silver earring. Don't tell me you don't know.
I didn't know what was in your box.
You knew! I told you before I left. Those were family heirlooms from my mom. Did you give them to Lily Harper? Answer me!
She just wanted to wear them for fun.
For fun.
She likes jade. She just wanted to try them on.
2 years without returning them, and you didn't ask for them back. My mom left those to me. You took my mother's most precious belongings and gave them to an outsider.
I'll make her give it back.
She moved out. You'll make her give it back? Do you have her new address? Do you? You didn't ask for it when she left.
I forgot.
You forgot? Frank Carter. Did you really forget? Or did you never plan to get it back? Do you think she is more important than me? You give her whatever she wants. My mother's belongings. You can just give them away.
Mary. I was wrong.
You were wrong? Is $3 enough? This was the last thing my mother left me. I couldn't even protect it. I had Attorney King draft the divorce papers.
Mary.
Will you sign it?
Give me 1 month.
I gave you 39 years.
Lily Harper last November on a second-hand app listed a jade bracelet priced at $80,000. It is already sold.
$80,000. She sold my mom's bracelet for $80,000. Can you find out who bought it?
I am having someone contact them. It might take a few days.
Okay, check one more thing for me. That's $150,000. Transferred to Jack Harper. What was it used for?
I am looking into it. Initial findings show Jack Harper opened a small restaurant. That money was the startup capital.
$150,000. Our savings were used to open the restaurant for Lily Harper's son?
Mary, listen to me.
Did you take our money to open a shop for her son?
She said her son couldn't find a job.
150,000. You took $150,000 to give a guy who has absolutely nothing to do with you open a shop.
He'll pay it back when he makes money.
Someone else's son. You are so eager to help. What about your own son? When Leo bought his house, he asked for a loan. What did you say?
Leo, it is not that I won't help you. $80,000 is a lot. We can't touch our retirement funds.
That was 3 years ago. Leo was short $80,000 for the down payment. He called his dad. He flat out refused. I took the $50,000. I saved and gave it to him. He had to borrow the rest himself. You gave Lily Harper's son $150,000, but wouldn't give your own son $80,000.
That is different!
How is it different? Because he is your child with her.
Nonsense!
Nonsense. Then tell me why. Why are you so generous to outsiders, but so cheap to your own family? Why do you get to relax at home wearing silk while your son works until dawn? Why did you give my mom's things to someone else without even telling me?
Mary.
Don't call my name. I am not blind, deaf, or stupid. In this marriage, you've completely stopped treating me like a human being. We signed the agreement in 3 days. There is no room for negotiation.
This is from my 35 years of teaching all my personal savings. The rest is in our joint account. And Frank Carter has drained most of it.
Mom? Last September, did your dad mention anything to you about money?
No, why?
Did he ever tell you about helping someone with a business?
What? Business? My dad can't even use a smartphone. Whose business could he help with?
It is nothing. Just asking.
Mom, what is going on? Did you and Dad get into a fight?
No. Get back to work.
My son doesn't know anything. His dad gave $150,000 to someone else, and he hasn't heard a word about it.
Sis, are you home?
Yeah, I am.
Is Frank doing alright?
He is doing fine. Glowing with health.
Good to hear, sis. Take care of yourself, too.
Michael. About Mom's bracelet.
The jade one, you have it, right?
Yeah. Do you remember how much that bracelet is worth?
Sure, we got it appraised a while back. Said it is worth at least $100,000. It is top-notch jade. Gets better with wear. Why? Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just thought I'd ask.
This, you scared me. I thought you lost it.
No, I didn't lose it.
A bracelet worth at least $100,000. Sold for $80,000. He didn't even get a good price for it.
Miss Brown, I asked around. Lily Harper is now renting in Lakeside District, in an old neighborhood. I'll send the address on WeChat.
Okay.
One more thing. Jack Harper's restaurant closed down this June.
Closed. What about the $150,000?
All lost.
$150,000 gone. Just like that.
Also, Miss Brown, there is another thing.
Tell me.
I found out that Frank Carter, in March 2023, had a document notarized. Officially at the notary office.
What kind of document?
He took your house well, 50% of it, and gifted it to Lily Harper.
What did you say?
But because the property deed only has his name on it, if we can prove it is joint marital property, this gift can be revoked.
The house. He wanted to give her the house too. Is this gift effective now?
The transfer isn't done. Notarization was done, but the property registration, that step wasn't finished.
Why wasn't it finished?
Not sure. Maybe Lily Harper had some concerns, or maybe Frank Carter regretted it.
Can it be revoked?
If we sue, we have a great chance, because first, this is joint marital property, dividing it privately without consent. Frank Carter has no right to gift it alone. Second, the recipient is a cohabitant after marriage. They basically won't support it.
Do it. Do it right now.
Miss Brown, are you sure you want to take legal action?
What do you think?
Understood, Miss Brown. I'll get on it tomorrow.
He didn't just find a partner, he is systematically erasing me from this house. Changing locks and toothbrushes, changing sheets and dishes, giving her money and jewelry, giving her my mom's belongings, and finally giving her half the house. By the time I come back from Sunville, my name will be erased from this home. If I hadn't come back early, when would I have found out? Probably when I finally came back. It wouldn't just be her at the door, but a property deed with her name on it.
Susan, he is giving the house to that woman too. If your brother finds out, he'll tear Carter. Don't tell him yet.
What are you doing here?
I came for my mom's things.
What things?
The jade bracelet and the silver earrings.
Frank gave that to me. That was my mother's heirloom, not his property. He had no right to give it away.
Go tell him that.
I am telling you, because the item was in your hands.
I sold the bracelet.
I know, for $80,000. I even found the seller's information.
Then, what is the use of looking for me?
Give me back the $80,000.
Why should I give it back to you?
Because it wasn't yours. Selling someone else's property is fencing stolen goods.
Fencing? Go call the police then. Are you sure? What proof do you have? How can you prove it belonged to your mother?
This is a photo my brother took when my mom passed away. Every single item is documented. This is the receipt from when my grandmother bought this bracelet. The paper from the 80s department store has yellowed, but the words are still clear. This jade bracelet has a unique pattern. The photo you posted. On the second-hand platform, I took a screenshot of it. They match perfectly. So, do you want to work this out?
What do you want?
Give me back the $80,000. If you still have the silver earrings, you must return them.
I don't have $80,000.
You sold it for $80,000. How much did you get?
That was over a year ago.
You spent it. On what?
None of your business.
It is my business, because that $80,000 is dirty money. There is one more thing, did you know? Frank gave you 50% of the house last year.
I am not feeling guilty. I am just surprised. She didn't know. No, she knew. She just didn't expect it.
I know it too.
He did it willingly.
Him willingly giving marital assets to a mistress is not recognized by law. This gift will be revoked.
Do whatever you want. What does it have to do with me?
If you and Frank Carter were really living together and you took his handouts, you have to return all unjust gains. The wire transfers, jewelry, my mom's bracelet, and everything your son took.
What are you saying? I don't know.
How did your son fund his restaurant?
My son did that himself.
The bank statements are clear. Frank Carter's account transferred $150,000 on the 6th of September, 2023. The payee is Jack Harper.
Then, go ask him for it!
Of course I will. But as his mother, neither of you will get away with this.
What exactly do you want?
First, return my silver earrings. Second, pay back the $80,000 in installments. Third, write a written statement admitting your relationship with Frank Carter and everything you receive. If you cooperate, I won't pursue this.
I won't.
But you should be worried about more than that. After all, you have no social security or pension. If we enforce a court order and find no assets, They'll restrict your spending and your travel. You'll be blacklisted. Think about it. Give me a call. Attorney King will give you my number.
Frank! She knows about the house! She brought a lawyer!
Giving a woman a hard time. Still defending her even now. It has always been this way. When he can't answer a question, he just stays silent.
Mom, what is going on with you and Dad? Dad said you demanded a divorce as soon as you got back and even hired a lawyer.
What did your dad tell you?
He said you lost your temper when you got back and asked for a divorce for no reason. He said he just got a neighbor to help with the cooking.
He didn't tell you? Didn't tell you about changing the locks? Didn't tell you a woman moved in? The $2,000 he transfers every month? He didn't tell you. Giving $150,000 to her son for his shop? He didn't tell you. Taking your grandma's bracelet, giving it to her? He didn't tell you that either. He even notarized a deed to give the house away.
Mom, is this true?
Check your dad's bank statements yourself. You know his PIN.
$150,000.
Yes. When you asked to borrow $80,000 back then, he said he couldn't touch his retirement. He transferred $150,000 to another woman's son.
What is that? Woman's name.
Lily Harper.
Where does she live?
Don't be impulsive.
Mama, tell me where she lives.
Listen to me, Leo. What is the use of fighting her? I am already taking the legal route. If you add fuel to the fire, we'll be at a disadvantage. Let's talk about it when you come back. When will you arrive?
The 4th of May. I've already bought the ticket and can't change it.
Then the 4th of May it is. I'll give you the details when you arrive.
Yeah, Mom. I am sorry.
What are you sorry for?
If I hadn't asked you to watch the kid, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't. I didn't think this would happen.
It is not your fault. Your dad's choices are his own business. 3 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter. Even if I had stayed home, he'd still do what he wanted. Don't overthink it.
Mom.
All right. You get back to your things. We'll talk when you are back.
Did you tell our son?
Haven't you already told him? You said I was making a scene, so I told him the truth. Is that a problem?
Mary, you really want to destroy this family, don't you?
You destroyed this family, not me.
Can't you leave me some dignity?
Did you leave me any dignity? The whole neighborhood knows you are living with another woman. I was the only one kept in the dark. Where's the dignity of our 39-year marriage? Tomorrow, Attorney King will have the divorce paper and all the evidence ready. Hire a lawyer if you can.
Mary! Mary!
How does he know where I am?
Come inside.
That is right. Where is my grandmother's bracelet? I really sold it.
I don't know who bought it.
I sold it online and mailed it out.
Do you have their info?
I have a shipping address. I don't know if it is still good.
What about the $80,000?
I spent it to open my son's shop. We poured a lot of money into it.
Including the $150,000.
I didn't beg Frank for it. Frank offered it himself.
Did you come to me just to say this?
Mary, please. I am begging you. Can you just let the $150,000 go? My son's shop already went under. It is closed. He is delivering food now.
We'll talk about your son after this is over.
Mary!
Don't act like we're so close. I am not your friend.
There is one more thing I have to tell you. Frank was diagnosed with high blood sugar last year. The doctor told him to cut back on sweets and booze. He didn't listen.
Why are you telling me this?
You've been married to him for almost 40 years.
What about you? Haven't you been taking care of him for 2 years? You didn't make him eat or drink less. You took care of him just to keep him happy, not to keep him healthy. Dumplings, ribs, sweet and sour fish. Those dishes in your fridge. Which one isn't high in fat and sugar?
I don't know about that stuff.
It is not that you don't know. It is that you don't care. All you care about is his pension and half of that house.
You are right. I am not a good person. 52. No job, no pension, no savings. My husband died, and my son is a disappointment. He was good to me, so I stayed with him. You say I am after his money. Well, I am. But when he said he was lonely, that was true, too.
Lonely. When I was in Shenton, I looked after my grandson 24/7. I didn't even have time to sit for a sip of water. And he tells me he was lonely.
He ate alone at home every day, watched television until midnight. When he video called you for 5 minutes, you'd say, because I am taking care of his grandson. After washing dishes, I have to put the kid to bed. How do I have time to chat with him all night?
Just go. I'll keep the silver earrings.
Mary, are you going to divorce him or not?
It is none of your business.
If you don't, I won't see him again.
Whether you see him or not is none of my business anymore.
The lawsuit and property freeze application have been filed. About the address on the note, I've contacted him. The guy is a collector. He still has the bracelet. He hasn't sold it.
Will he return it? At the original price?
He said yes, but he needs you to provide full proof of ownership. Your mother's receipt and photo will be enough.
$80,000. I have $73,000. In my account, I am $7,000 short. I gotta go.
Okay, Miss Brown.
Mary?
Susan. Can I borrow $7,000?
What for?
I found the bracelet. The buyer will return it at cost. I am $7,000 short.
He is such a jerk. Okay, I'll transfer it right now.
Thank you. Perfectly smooth and translucent. A perfect fit. It feels like my mom's hand holding mine. I didn't want to come back, but I want to be in my own home to wait for my son.
Mary.
Move to the guest room before the Dragon Boat Festival ends. The master bedroom is mine.
Okay.
On the bathroom, sink all that junk, clear it all out.
pink slippers, floral blanket, photos, anything that isn't mine, throw it all away today.
I'll clean it up right now.
From now on, do your own grocery shopping and cooking. If you can't order takeout, I am not waiting on you anymore.
Okay.
And about that gift notarization, go and revoke it yourself. Before the court hearing starts, if you voluntarily revoke it, it will look better for you regarding the settlement.
I'll go tomorrow.
Go today. The notary office closes at 4:30 this afternoon. You'll make it if you leave at 2.
Mary, are we still spending the Dragon Boat Festival together?
For our son and grandson, I pretended not to know. After dinner on the festival, you move out on the 6th.
Move where?
Didn't you? Live on the 6th floor for 2 years. The 6th floor place is gone. Then go live with Lily Harper.
Mary, don't do this!
What do you expect me to do? Smile like nothing happened?
That is better.
It is revoked, the notary said. It is voided.
Fine.
Mary, can we just drop it now?
Frank Carter, you know exactly what you've done. Whatever the court decides, I am divorcing you.
But our son.
Our son gets here tomorrow. If you have the guts, then tell him the truth yourself. If you are too ashamed, I'll tell him. Hello.
Is this Miss Brown? This is Jack Harper.
Go ahead. I am listening.
Aunt Mary, my mom told me everything. I know about the $150,000. It wasn't Uncle Frank's money. I want to discuss paying you back.
Discuss what?
Money is tight for me right now. I've been delivering food since my restaurant failed. I only make about $5,000 a month. Can I pay you back in installments?
Over how long?
It's 3 years, okay? $4,000 a month.
2 years. $6,000 a month.
6,000.
$150,000 is not a small sum. It is my and my husband's retirement money. The over $90,000 your mother took in 2 years is a separate matter. This $150,000 is your debt. You pay it off.
Okay. I'll sign the agreement.
Attorney King will contact you.
All right.
Grandma got chubby.
You're back. How was the trip?
Smooth.
He saw everything. On the train here, he checked the bank records. He saw every single transaction. But he didn't blow up. He knows what day it is today. He just kept taking shot after shot. I know he is hurting inside. He knows everything. But he held it in for 2 days, just so we could have a proper holiday.
Try some of this.
Dad, about that 150 grand, how do you plan to explain that?
Come on, let's go see the dragon boats.
Leo.
3 years ago, I was $80,000 short to my house. You said your retirement fund was off limits. Then you gave $150,000 to someone else for a shot.
Then...
What? You think some stranger's son is more important than me? No. Or maybe because my mom was away for 2 years, you felt the money in this house was yours to spend however you wanted. Where is my mom's bracelet? The one my grandma left to my mom. My grandma gave it to her before she died. You gave it to someone for $80,000 and sold me out.
I told your mom to buy it back.
My mom paid for it with her own money. $73,000 was her own savings. She borrowed the other $7,000. How much did you pay? Dad. Growing up, I always thought you were an honest man. A man of few words, not very sociable, but reliable. My mom married you and thought being reliable was enough. But now, you left my mom alone in Sunville, taking care of kids for 3 years, while you were at home hugging someone else, spending her money, giving away her house, and changing the lock so my mom couldn't even get in. How do you still have the nerve to drink this?
Don't cry. It is a holiday. Don't scare the kid.
Mom, what do you want to do?
Divorce and divide the property legally. I am keeping the house. Even if it is only in his name, the mortgage was deducted from my pay for 35 years. That is solid proof.
Will he agree?
If he doesn't, we'll follow the procedure. Let the court decide.
Then Emily and I will support you.
There is one thing I need to make clear first. After the divorce, I'll be living in this house alone. You two stay in Shenton and live your lives in peace. Don't worry about me anymore.
Mom.
I am 60. I have my pension, and I have this house. You don't need to worry about me.
Mom, call me anytime if you need anything.
Go on.
Mary Brown, are you sure you want a divorce?
I am sure.
Frank Carter, do you agree to the divorce?
I do not.
Frank Carter, regarding the evidence of fault, what is your response?
My client admits to a close relationship with Lily Harper, but denies cohabitation. We argue that they were just sharing living arrangements, which is not a fault.
We have submitted photos of him changing the house locks, sharing a bedroom with a third party, as well as their bedding and toiletries. The evidence also includes his consecutive 19-month bank transfers and spending records. Furthermore, several neighbors are willing to testify to this. Mr. Carter's attorney, have you reviewed this evidence? Mediation phase. Can both parties reach an agreement? Our demands are: 1. Divorce. 2. The property in Riverdale City at a certain address in Heritage District belongs to my client. 3. The other party must return the transferred marital assets totaling over $240,000. 4. The other party shall pay compensation for being at fault. We do not agree to the mediation proposal. Then, we will reschedule the mediation. Mary!
Call me Mary Brown.
Did it really have to come to this?
You are the one who made it come to this. You had 2 years to stop. When you changed the lock, transferred the money, and notarized the gift. Did you ever think about today?
I didn't think you'd find out.
So you did all this assuming you could keep me in the dark forever.
What if I admit to everything? You can have the house and the money. I'll leave with nothing. Okay.
It doesn't matter anymore. You can't go back to the man you were 39 years ago.
I admit I was wrong.
Okay.
You weren't just wrong, Frank Carter. You just didn't think I mattered.
Mary, you've always mattered.
It is too late. Hello everyone. Miss Brown has a personal matter I need your help with. Well, not exactly help. I just want to see you all. We haven't gotten together in years.
I taught for 35 years. I had 18 graduating classes. Every class had a few exceptional kids. Raymond King from the class of 92 is now a lawyer. David Warren from 97 opened a chain of restaurants. He has 4 branches in Danville. Howard Chandler from the class of 03 became a well-known local entrepreneur.
Miss Brown, how has retirement been these past few years? Why didn't you keep in touch with us?
Yeah, Miss Brown. We missed you so much.
Busy. Looking after my grandson.
Where were you?
Sunville. For 3 years.
Sunville.
That is pretty far. What about Uncle Frank?
Getting a divorce. We're doing the paperwork.
Miss Brown, what happened?
Miss Brown, about the gift, notarization, and asset transfer, if you need any cooperation on that end.
No need. Raymond is handling it.
Miss Brown, about Lily Harper, if she is hiding any other assets, I have ways to look into it for you.
Not for now. Thank you.
Miss Brown, come eat at my restaurant from now on. It is on the house.
Stop making a fuss, Dave.
Miss Brown, once everything here is settled, why not come to Sunville? I have an empty house there with a garden and great sunlight. You can stay as long as you like.
You kids stop worrying about me. I am 60. I am capable and still have my wits. I'll do just fine after the divorce.
Miss Brown, let me ask you one more thing. About Uncle Frank's gift notarization. Did he revoke it voluntarily or was he forced?
Forced to. I made him drop it.
Who is his lawyer?
A guy named Sam Hayes. A rehired retiree.
I know this guy. He used to be a judge in a grassroots court, then he quit. Average skills, but well connected.
What do you mean?
I am just afraid he'll pull some tricks in court. I'll put in a word.
Howard. You don't need to pull strings for me. Raymond King is enough.
It is not pulling strings, just ensuring fair procedures.
He was terrible at math as a kid, and even worse at reading. He failed every test. He'd cry from stress. I tutored him for free for 2 years, never charged him a cent. Later, he started a business and built it into a top local company. He calls me every Teacher's Day.
Okay, but don't cross the line.
Got it.
The mediation officially begins.
This evidence clearly proves that during his marriage, Frank Carter cohabited long-term with Lily Harper and secretly transferred marital assets to her, totaling over $240,000.
We admit to close interactions with her, but it wasn't cohabitation. It was just a shared living arrangement for care. Mary Brown was away caring for her grandson. My client was home alone and needed someone.
Shared living arrangement? Does that require changing locks, keeping the lawful wife out, sharing a bedroom and bathroom, and making fixed transfers for 19 months?
Those transfers were living expenses Frank gave Lily. They were meant as a loan.
A loan? Is there an IO? Any repayment records? Any agreed interest?
None. Fixed transfers for 19 consecutive months. No aisles, no interest, no repayment. If this isn't a gift, what is it? Furthermore, this jade bracelet belonged to Mary's mother. He gave it to Miss Harper without permission. Miss Harper sold it for $80,000. My client had to buy it back out of pocket.
Frank Carter, regarding the facts about the jade bracelet, do you admit it?
I admit it.
Now we move to the final stage, the statements of the parties. Mary Brown, you go first.
I will only say one thing. I've been married to Frank Carter for 39 years. I married him at 21, and today I am 60. In these 39 years, I had a child, cared for his parents. After being laid off, I ran street stalls and worked as a cleaner. Later, I got my teaching certificate and taught for 35 years. My salary paid off our mortgage. I provided for our son, and I handled his parents' funerals. I am not a perfect wife, but I've never let this family down. 3 years ago, I went to Sunville to babysit because my son and his wife both had to work, and no one could watch our grandson. During those 3 years, I video called Frank every day, thinking everything at home was fine. When I came back, I found out the locks were changed. He replaced me. The money was gone, and so were my things. I don't hate him. Hating is too exhausting. I just feel it wasn't worth it. After 39 years together, it all amounts to nothing. I firmly demand a divorce and the protection of my legal rights.
Court is adjourned.
Mary, I won't appeal. Whatever you want, it is yours.
Are you sure?
The house is yours. Any money I can get back goes to you.
What will you do now?
That doesn't concern you anymore. See, now it is my turn to say that.
I had someone find a place for you. The address is on the card I gave you.
Okay.
I don't know how he'll get by, but that is not my concern anymore.
Miss Brown, what is the plan now?
Wait for the court order, then get the paperwork done at City Hall.
About the house, his lawyer said the title transfer will take 2 to 3 months.
No rush. I'll move back home for now. If he is moving out, he can find his own place.
Got it. One more thing. Jack Harper's repayment agreement is signed. $6,000 a month starting next month.
Okay.
Also, the buyer of the jade bracelet returned it for the original price, but wanted to offer some extra compensation because he also felt what happened wasn't right. He transferred an extra $2,000, saying it was for our trouble. I returned it.
You did the right thing.
$1985. That is 39 years. Are you sure about this?
Yes.
All done.
Signed and stamped. 10 minutes. 39 years. All sealed inside these 2 little green books.
Mary, if you need anything, you can call me.
I won't.
Mary, The gas meter is red at the end of the month. I've paid the HOA fees up until June. If anything breaks, call maintenance.
Frank Carter. I'll let him keep his dignity.
Miss Brown, in May, my training center is opening a branch in Riverdale City. If you are free, please help me out. I'll pay you a consulting fee of $8,000 a month.
Retired at 60. A pension of $3,200. I own a house. It is enough for just me. But if I can still be of use, send me the proposal. First.
Miss Brown, come on in and take a look. Miss Brown, I want to discuss something with you. The title of consultant is too vague. I want you to be the director of teaching.
Director of teaching? I am just here to help you review classes.
Miss Brown, listen to me. If you only advise, people won't take you seriously. You are a veteran who has taught for 35 years. It'd be a waste not to make you the director.
As for the salary,
it is $12,000 a month.
That is way too much. I can't take that.
Miss Brown, you've worked for others your whole life. Let me be the one to pay you this time. Is that okay?
Okay. Today, we'll talk about reading comprehension. Don't rush into techniques. Teach them how to read the questions first.
Miss Brown, your class was amazing.
Solid fundamentals, great pacing. Best of all, the students love it.
You are just realizing that. Back in the day, Miss Brown saved my life. I was a terrible student. Without her, I wouldn't have even gotten into high school. Miss Brown, take a look. 176 in the first month. This is the second month. We'll definitely break 300 next month. Take a look at this.
Did Linda write this?
Linda's colleague at the television station wrote it, but they interviewed a lot of people.
Mary Brown, 60, retired teacher, 35 years of teaching, 18 graduating classes, a wall full of awards. Last year, her marriage ended. She didn't give up. Instead, she returned to teaching.
Miss Brown is the most important person in my life. Without her, I wouldn't have even made it to college. She didn't just teach me academics. She taught me how to be a decent human being. When I was at my lowest, Miss Brown told me that your worth isn't decided by others. I've held on to those words for 30 years. If possible, I wish every kid in the world could have a teacher like Miss Brown.
What are you doing here?
Just passing by.
The place you rent now is on the west side. It takes at least 2 buses to get here. Need something?
Nothing. Just wanted to see you.
I am doing fine.
I know. I saw the paper. Leo called and said, you are working at a school now.
Yes.
That is good. Teaching suits you.
Have you eaten? Let's go grab a bite at Dave's place. My treat.
No need.
Let's go. Just a bowl of noodles.
Lily Harper left. Went to her son's place in Seaside City. She came to see me before she left, said one thing. She said, "You are a good person."
She said she is sorry for what she did.
What is the point of saying all this?
Mary, take care.
You too. Take your blood pressure meds on time. Watch your blood sugar. Go easy on sweets. I'd like to donate $6,000.
Under whose name?
Mary Brown's mother. The money Jack Harper returned the first payment. I donated it in my mother's name. She never enjoyed much in life. Let her help other children too. Miss Brown, our second branch is opening soon. I want you to be our chief education consultant at $200,000 a year. Are you crazy? You are worth every penny. I am already 61. Some legends didn't step up until they were 80. 61 is nothing. I guess I am just not done teaching yet. Good boy.
Mom, you look even better now than when we were in Shenton.
Of course I do. I don't work crazy hours.
Mom, come visit Sunville this summer. No babysitting, just a vacation. Emily booked a 5-star hotel for you.
Keep your money for yourself. If I go to Shenton, I can just stay at Lily Shaw's place.
Mom!
All right.
We'll talk about it later.
61 years old, being alone, isn't so bad. Those people and those things are all in the past, gone with the wind. You live your own life, not waiting for others. Charity.
Did you get hold of him?
Can't get through to his phone, not replying to messages. I've already sent a legal letter to his registered address in Seaside City.
What about Lily Harper?
Can't reach her either.
Jack Harper ran off. He only paid for 2 months, the remaining $138,000. I don't know if we can ever get it back.
Miss Brown, the legal letter was returned. Jack Harper's address was fake. He wasn't in Seaside City at all.
Where is he?
I am looking into it. The initial info says he went south, maybe to Southport.
He ran off.
He probably owes other people money and ran away. Yours isn't the only debt.
Over $70,000. Paid for 2 months and ran. He still owes $138,000. Can we get it back?
It is hard. He has no assets under his name. If we apply for enforcement, he'll just be put on the blacklist. But whether the money can actually be recovered.
I understand.
Redeeming the bracelet cost $80,000. The $150,000 from Jack Harper is highly likely gone for good. Frank Carter has monthly deductions from his pension to pay me back. According to the court's ruling, $2,000 a month, $247,000. It'll take 10 years to pay off. In 10 years, I'll be 71, he'll be 73. Who knows if we'll even live to see that day.
Mary,
Get straight to the point.
about Jack taking off. I didn't know he was gonna run.
Have you tried calling him at all?
I did. His phone is off.
Where are you right now?
I am still in Seaside City. He left me all alone in this rented apartment and just left.
Are you out of money?
The rent is up at the end of the month. I don't know where to go after that.
Lily Harper, your son owes me $138,000. Can you get a hold of him?
I tried. I can't reach him.
Then what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Are you hoping I'll help you? I can't help you.
I know.
Listen to me. Your son's debt is legally binding. He ran off. So I'll take legal action. Just giving you a heads up so you know. If he doesn't pay up, the court might freeze any accounts linked. If you have any joint assets, I suggest you sort them out.
Mary, I shouldn't have.
There is no point in saying that now.
I know.
Take care.
Miss Barong, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Jack Harper was arrested in Southport, not for your case. He is suspected of fraud in Southport. The amount is quite large. He has already been caught.
He is suspected of fraud, too.
Yes. So he went on the run, not just to hide from your $100,000. He has made a much bigger mess out there.
What about my money then?
Through the legal process, your claim can be added as a civil suit to be included. But ahead of you might be the victims of that fraud case. Their amounts are much larger.
So that means I won't even make the list.
Not that you won't. You'll just be further down.
Howard, give it to me straight. Can I still get this money back? $138,000. The private savings I've gathered my whole life isn't much more than this. I understand. Thank you.
Miss Barong, please don't take it too hard.
I won't.
Maybe I should just let it go. I'll treat the $138,000 as the price to see someone's true colors. Number 2 peoples. As for Jack's case, just go through the necessary procedures. Recover whatever you can. If not, I don't care anymore.
Miss Barong, you don't need to let it go so easily.
It is not that. It is just not worth wasting more time. High sigh.
Between the two branches, we've surpassed 800 students. Our core strength isn't the textbooks, nor the facilities. It is Miss Brown.
Those parents are here for my name. Not because of that report, but my reputation. A reputation built over 35 years. My former students became parents, and those parents now send their kids here.
Miss Brown, take a look at this. Your name is listed as a separate category. Miss Brown, you've become our biggest IP. What IP? I am not a television show. You are worth more than a television show. Stop flattering me. I have 2 classes to observe this afternoon. Go back to your work.
Miss Brown, someone's here to see you. She says she is a former student.
Which year?
She said her name's Pearl Johnson.
Let her in.
Miss Brown. Pearl.
Do you still remember me? How could I forget? You sneaked spicy snacks in class, and I confiscated them 3 times. Miss Brown, I am now at Riverland Hospital as the head nurse.
Head nurse? At Riverland?
Yes. In the ICU.
Good for you.
You were the one who made me go back to school. If it weren't for you, I'd be selling vegetables at the market now.
That was your own hard work.
No. It was because you went to my house and talked to my mom. Those things you said. You said this child isn't stupid. She just needs a little push. My mom. Every time I wanted to give up later, she'd use those words against me.
I forgot. I even said that. Something I said 30 years ago. She remembered for 30 years.
Miss Brown, I came here today to tell you something.
What is it?
I was on duty a few days ago, and a patient came in. Frank Carter.
What happened to him? Acute stroke. He was paralyzed on one side when he arrived. He has no feeling on his right side. His speech is impaired. He is slurring his words. When did this happen?
3 days ago.
Who brought him in? A neighbor. Said he was alone in a rented place. He hadn't been out for 3 days. The neighbor knocked, but no one answered. So they called the police.
3 days without leaving. All by himself.
What is his condition now? Stable, but recovery is hard to say. With paralysis and speech impairment, he'll need long-term rehab. Does Leo know? His emergency contact was listed as his son, but no one answered for 2 days. Turns out he changed his number and didn't update it. We reached him yesterday. He is flying in today. Under Frank's registered family info. Is my name there? Number. Only his son.
We're divorced. Of course, it is not.
Miss Brown, I am telling you this because in his nightstand, there is a photo. A nurse saw it while organizing his things. What photo? It is of you when you were very young, wearing a red blouse, with your hair in 2 braids. The back says Mary, 21. Let's go. I'll go see him.
Follow me, Miss Brown. He is sleeping.
I've looked at this face for 39 years. When he was young, it was so square, with a mole on his chin. The mole is still there, but the flesh is all gone. Me at 21. He kept it for 39 years, those words in pencil next to it. When did he write them? The day we divorced, or some lonely night in that rented apartment.
Miss Brown, are you okay? I am fine, Pearl. 2 things. Please.
Go ahead.
When Leo arrives, have him call me. Also, put his medical bills on my tab. I'll cover the rest if it is not enough.
But you are already
39 years together. Can't be erased by a divorce certificate.
Okay.
Mom, Dad.
I saw him. Take good care of him at the hospital.
The doctor said.
Do whatever they say. Don't worry about money. Let me know if you need more.
Mom, why are you?
Leo, no matter what a jerk he is being, he is your dad. That won't change.
I know.
Then that is all that matters. 39 years of hatred and resentment. Forget it. In the end, he is still Leo's dad. Still the man who, when I was 21, took wedding photos with me. Some things can't be erased by a divorce paper. Will Frank get better? Who knows?
Recovery is slower than expected, but he is very cooperative. He practices gripping with his left hand every day.
How is he eating?
Not very well. He said he wants soy sauce beef, but he can only have liquid food now.
Soy sauce beef. I brought that back from Shenton the other day. He didn't even get a single bite.
Miss Brown, Jack Harper's verdict is out fraud. He got 3 years. The court has registered your claim. It'll be enforced once he is out. Also, I have some good news. The Teachers Guild is evaluating candidates next year for the Lifetime Education Achievement Award. Someone nominated you.
Who nominated me?
Never mind who. Are you going to participate?
Let me check the paperwork first.
Don't worry about the paperwork. Your students writing a letter, each, will be enough.
I used my own old recipe, soy sauce, star anise, cinnamon, pepper, and dried chili, simmered on low heat for 3 hours. Braised beef. I cut it into small pieces. Take your time.
It is good.
Have some more if you like it.
Mary.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You are welcome. It has nothing to do with me anymore.
Miss Brown, I want to open the third one in East Side District. There are a lot of good school zones there. Parents are willing to spend money.
Don't rush to expand. Stabilize the teaching quality of the current 2 first.
I know. That is why I need you.
Don't flatter me. I have only one condition. Hiring teachers must go through me. Don't keep anyone who can't teach well.
Yes, ma'am.
"35 years of teaching. Her students are nationwide, still active in education after retirement. Her students include lawyers, doctors, and entrepreneurs. She spent half her life proving that the greatest success isn't grades, but every life inspired.
Thank you. But more than this award, I care more about how you are all doing now.
Miss Brown, we have to celebrate tonight.
Miss Brown, I've already booked a private room.
Miss Brown, you are not leaving tonight.
Thank you, Miss Brown. At 61, I shouldn't pass on a good drink.
Congrats, Mom! I saw you on Moments.
My students must have posted it.
Aunt, Linda posted it. It has been shared hundreds of times.
Grandma!
Good boy.
Mom, when you smile now, you look so much better.
What do you mean, so much? Did I look bad before?
No, you just have a different energy now.
All right, go take care of your son.
Mom, I am proud of you.
I've taught for 35 years. Heard countless thank yous, but hearing my own son say, I am proud of you, is a first. Good night.
It doesn't say Frank Carter's wife here. Not Leo's mom. Or anyone's family member. It is just Mary Brown, 61-year-old Mary Brown. That name shines bright enough.
Mary, it is windy today. Are you dressed warmly?
Yes, I am. And you, keep your hat on.
Leo called. Said he is coming back for the new year.
He said he is bringing Sammy.
Good.
Mary, you won an award.
How did you know?
Head nurse Pearl told me. She said, you are the best teacher she has ever known.
Don't listen to her. She has always loved to kiss up.
What did you wear when you got the award?
A blue dress.
Did it look good?
It was okay.
You looked good in red when you were young.
That was ages ago.
Mary. Yeah. Maybe in the next life.
Next life? What a next life?
In the next life, I won't be a jerk.
Susan, come over for New Year's Eve. It is boring to be alone.
Deal. I'll make chicken, you make fish.
Grandma, your house is so big.
It is not that big. It is just 2 bedrooms.
Bigger than our house.
Mom, don't cook the whole dinner by yourself this year. Leo and I can cook too.
It is rare for you two to visit. Just relax.
Alive! Didn't you say you wanted to make chicken? Freshly killed tastes better.
Mom, I'd like to make a toast to you. You've had a better year than anyone. It puts my mind at ease.
As long as you are at ease. Why are you crying?
I am just happy.
Happy enough to cry.
I feel like it's...
Mom, how about Dad?
I visited him a few days ago. He is recovering fine. He has a caregiver for the holidays. I had Pearl arrange a duty nurse to keep him company.
Mom, you...
Say no more. Just wash the dishes. Gray hair already at 36. Just like your dad when he was young. Leo.
Yeah?
Don't stay up late so much this year.
I'll try.
Not just try. You have to.
Okay.
Mary, the community has a party on the 7th. Are you coming?
What kind of party?
Just the retirees in our neighborhood, singing and dancing. You've got a good voice. Come sing a song.
I sing out of tune.
Still sounds better than Grandpa Fields. His daily air hoop practice sounds like a dying cat.
All right. I'll go check it out.
One more song!
No more! No more!
Mary, look.
Who is that?
He is new here, from the next building. John Sawyer used to teach history at a university before he retired. He lives alone too. His wife passed away 2 years ago.
Why are you telling me this?
No, reason. Just saying.
Gloria, stop trying to set me up.
Who is setting you up? I just said, he lives alone.
Behind the words, lives alone, you are implying you live alone too. I can read between the lines.
All right. Oh, drop it.
Are you the one who just sang Red Mountain Flowers?
Yes, I didn't sing it very well.
It was pretty good. The part where you forgot the lyrics was very natural. Which building are you in?
Building 7, 701.
I am in building 3, 402.
Oh, neighbors.
Let's say hi when we see each other around.
Okay. A college professor. Huh. "61 years old. Still a long life ahead."
Miss Brown, returning to education after retirement, what are your thoughts?
My thought is that the young teachers teach better, but I am more patient than them.
What is the most important thing in education?
Treating students as people, not as grades, not as tools, as human beings.
Treating students as people, not as grades, not as tools, as human beings.
Miss Brown, you went viral.
Professor Sawyer, grocery shopping too.
Yeah. I always buy too much when cooking for one.
Me too. I make 3 dishes and can never finish them.
You can always share your extras with me. I am not a very good cook.
Just how bad are we talking?
I can boil water.
Do history professors only memorize dates and have no idea how to cook?
I can't even remember all the dates. My memory is bad. My wife passed away 2 years ago. Pancreatic cancer. 3 months from diagnosis to her passing. Before I retired, I taught ancient Chinese history. My research focus was the Weijin period. I have a daughter working in Beijing. She is in finance. How about you?
Me. I taught middle school Chinese for 35 years. Got divorced last year. My ex had a stroke and is hospitalized.
So how are things now?
Pretty good.
I can tell.
Bring it back next time.
Okay. Your umbrella. Plus interest.
What interest?
Greenfield tea. My daughter sent it from Beijing. I can't finish it.
I'll take it then.
Miss Brown, Uncle Frank's condition has worsened. He ran a high fever today. We suspect a lung infection.
Is it serious?
He is on antibiotics, but he is older, and his heart isn't very strong. We have to monitor him closely.
I'll go see him tonight.
Okay.
Mary.
Don't talk. Just focus on getting better.
I am fine.
Don't pretend you are fine when you are not. Let me know if anything changes. Let me know if you need help with the bills. Will do.
Mom.
Your dad's not doing so well. Can you get some time off?
I'll talk to my boss.
Don't push it. He has doctors and caregivers right now. If you can't make it, I'll watch over him.
Mom, you don't need to worry about him.
I am not worrying about him. I just don't want you to regret it later.
Leo booked a flight that night. I knew he'd come. Some things go without saying.
Turn oxygen to max. Prep the non-invasive vent right away.
Miss Brown, he's not doing well. He saw Sat dropped to 80秒 any lower, and he'll need a vent.
Can he pull through?
It is up to him now. He pulled through. The antibiotics kicked in. His temperature dropped too.
He is lucky to be alive.
God spared him.
Mary. Thank you.
For what?
For everything.
Go home and rest up. Cut back on sweets. Take your blood pressure meds on time.
Mom.
Don't cry. You are a grown man.
Mom, I am going now.
Go ahead.
Miss Brown, I made braised ribs for dinner. They are a little burnt. But do you want to come over and try some?
Sure.
I found a rehab center over there. The facilities are better than here. Plus, it is easier for me to care for him.
Grandma,
Come with us!
Grandma has work to do. I'll visit you during summer break.
Take care of yourself.
Just worry about yourself.
Okay.
Come to my place for dinner tonight. I made spiced beef.
Spiced beef again? Is that the only dish you know how to make?
Don't come if you don't like it.
I am coming. I'll bring the wine.
Mary, you are much happier now. That is how it should be.
You should have divorced sooner.
Not necessarily. Without going through all that, I wouldn't be here today. True. Here, let's drink.
Miss Brown, our first half revenue broke $3 million.
What does that have to do with me?
Everything. At least half of it is because of you. I am giving you a bonus at year end.
My salary is plenty. Don't waste your money.
Miss Brown, a $200,000 bonus isn't a waste.
How much?
$200,000. You are worth it.
Miss Brown!
What did you wish for?
I am not telling you. It won't come true if I do. What are you doing here?
I brought you a birthday gift. It is an old edition from the 50s. I searched the used book market for ages. I figured you'd like it as a literature teacher.
Thank you, John.
You are welcome.
Come up for a bit.
Sure. I was sent to the countryside when I was young.
I ran a street stall when I was young.
The year my wife passed away, I almost got depressed.
The moment I found out Frank Carter was cheating, it felt like being drenched in ice water.
I am used to being alone now.
Me too. But for two people used to living alone, sitting together for tea occasionally is quite nice. Miss Brown, call me Mary.
Mary. We should have tea like this more often.
Sounds good. At 62, the jade bracelet on my wrist feels like mom's warm hands. Having someone to talk to makes me feel grounded. Everything is just right.
Miss Brown, here is the board's resolution. Starting next month, you'll be our lifetime honorary principal. Same pay, same duties, just a fancier title.
Lifetime. How much longer can these old bones keep going?
You never know. You look more energetic than me. Besides, without you holding down the fort, I'd be a nervous wreck.
The surroundings are nice, just a little far from downtown.
Not really. The subway is right outside. Plus, it is quiet.
Ma'am, let's look at the medical building over there. Hospital specialists hold consultations here every week.
Medical integrated care used to sound so distant to me, but now it makes a lot of sense.
Take us to see the model apartment. Please come in. Like it.
Love it. It is so bright. John, this place is really nice, but I have one condition. If I am going to move in here, I am not just going to sit around doing nothing. I need to stay busy. Either teaching online for the school or helping the young teachers prep. I can't just be idle.
How is that a condition? Even if you didn't work, you'd still be our special advisor. Mary. So we're all settled on this then?
Settled. We'll go get the paperwork done next week.
Okay.
Go move that box of books to the balcony.
Anna Mary, you have quite a balance on this card.
Retirement, savings, from teaching, from my divorce, settlement, and gifts, from my son. Every cent is clean.
We're going to be neighbors.
Who is your neighbor? I am in the East Zone. You are in the West Zone. We're 2 gardens apart.
All right, but we still have to eat together.
Okay.
What do you want for dinner? Let's go grab a bite at Dave Warren's.
No, I am tired today. I don't want to go out.
Then let's go home and make noodles.
Sure, you cook. I'll peel the garlic. I used to think life was just something to endure. Now I know it is meant to be savored. Just like this tea. The first brew is bitter. The second is sweet. The third and fourth leave an endless aftertaste.
Try the tomato and egg noodles I just learned to make.
Not bad. A bit too much salt, though.
It is good when it is salty. Very flavorful.
Mom, you are still up this late.
Just finished up. And you?
Watching cartoons with Sammy. Guess what? Sammy said he wants to be a teacher too, just like Grandma.
The kid has good taste.
Mom, heard you and Uncle John checked out a retirement community.
Who told you that?
Aunt Pearl. Mom, I think it is a great idea. Uncle John is a good man and he treats you well.
I know.
You can just enjoy your life over there. Emily and I are in Sunville. Don't worry about us.
Okay, I won't worry about you two. Just live a good life together. Hang the orchid painting on the left. Hang the bamboo painting on the right. Yes, right there. Are you tired?
Not at all. Seeing you busy around puts my mind at ease.
This is called making a home.
Miss Brown, Professor Sawyer, it is nice around here, isn't it?
It is great. and the air is fresh.
Absolutely. I've talked to the director. If you ever catch a cold or a fever, just come straight to me.
You are not even married yet, and you are already worrying.
Didn't I learn it from you? Always plan ahead.
What is on your mind?
Nothing much. It just feels like a dream.
It is not a dream. It is a blessing we earned.
At 63, I have a new home, not belonging to anyone else. It is all mine. I have someone who gets me. And things I love to do. This is probably the best ending.
Today is a big day. Our lifetime honorary principal, Miss Mary Brown, will be giving us her final training session.
Final session. I wouldn't say that. As long as I can still move, and as long as you have me, Mary Brown, will always be here.
This is our home now. Time for you to enjoy the good life.
Let's go inside and take a look.
John.
Yeah.
We'll grow old together. Right here.
Yeah. Grow old together.
Try my new steamed fish.
Delicious. Better than a restaurant.
Frank, we owe each other nothing now. You have your path, and I have my home.
Great form.
Just muscle memory. Practiced every day when I was young for promotions.
Hey, come on up! Sing us a song!
Mary. Let's make it official.
At our age, why bother?
It is different. I want to proudly call you my wife.
Okay, if you say so. Nervous.
A little. Like giving a lecture back in the day.
Next, Mary Brown and John Sawyer. You two are highly educated, a retired professor and a master teacher.
I am no master teacher, just a retired old lady.
Just a retired old man.
All right, wishing you both a lifetime of happiness.
Miss Brown. Please, take good care of me, my wife.
Please take good care of me too, Professor Sawyer.
Mary, time to eat.
Coming.
Well, well, Miss Brown, Professor Sawyer got your marriage license and you look totally different. You are absolutely glowing.
You are as cheeky as ever.
At the age of 60, I got divorced. I thought my life was over, but it was just the beginning of a new chapter. I found someone who understands me, things I love to do, and a peaceful home. This is probably the best ending I could ask for. When the wind blows, all my worries fade away. Life is yours to live, so live it well.